muffins. Now we are going to talk about some blue, red, blue words. And let's just take a second in case a mom or dad or grandma or grandpa is watching this with you, and let's talk about and explain to them why we color code our letters. So remember, we learned that A, the queen of the letters, decided that she wanted to have a special club. And her club was only going to be open to a few letters. She called those letters the red star vowels. And not only did she want to be the queen of the alphabet that led the whole line, but she wanted her club to be the only letters in the alphabet that got to say their names in words and not just the sounds that they made. Remember, letters are just like animals. They have a name and they also make a sound. Well, she decided to let E, I, O, and U in her club and no one else. So the red star vowels get to make two sounds, their sound and their name. A can say a, or A gets to say her name in a word. A. E can say eh. Remember, your mouth is relaxed and the sound is in the back of your throat. E can say eh, or E can say his name, E. I can say I, or I can say its name, I. O can say ah, or it can say its name, O. U can say or it can say its name, you, in a word. Now all the other letters got mad and said, well, we want to be a club. And Queen A said, nope. And B said, well, I'm the door holder and I'm starting my own club, so we're going to be the blue dot consonants. Queen A said, well, fine, but you can't make anything but your sound. Now, if you will remember, the blue dot consonants finally found a way to get back at the red star vowels in blue, red, blue words. So today we are going to look at a blue, red, blue word from the Gingerbread Man, one we did way back at Christmas. The M and the N surrounded the letter A and said, you better do your job. You better be like the rest of us and just say your sound. So the M said, and the A said, ah, ma, and then the N said, man, man, and they forced the vowels to do their job just like everyone else and make their sounds. So remember, grown-ups also call this a consonant, vowel, consonant word. We call it a blue, red, blue word, where the vowel in the middle has to do its job because it's surrounded by two blue dot consonants. So let's make some other words with this an word family ending. All right, let's just go straight through the consonant club. B, a, ba, ban, ban. A ban is a real word. It means that you're not allowed to do something. So, for example, right now, there's a ban on being able to go to restaurants and sit inside. You have to go through the drive-thru. Oh, no. Excuse me, Miss V is going to, already did, yawn. All right, you all know this one. Not only is it in the an family, it's also a popcorn word. K, a, ca, can, which is something you can do, when we're going to be talking about that in the next video. Words that show you can do something. Or it can be a can. I happen to have one of my favorites here that you all know about. My cans of fizzy water that keep me from drinking pop. I'm still being very good about that, even though we're home. No pop. All right, let's try the next one. D, d, a, da, Dan. Now, yes, that is a name, but if we wanted to call that a correct word, we would have to turn the card over and make it a capital D, because Dan is someone's name. All right, let's try another one. Fan. Yep, that one's real. Let's try another one. There we go. Gan. Gan. What's a gan? Oh, there's a make-believe word. So, you'll need to tell your parents about how we do different activities to figure out whether a word is real or make-believe. I couldn't figure out a way to send you all your own donuts. So instead, what we're going to do is I am going to show you in that next video a way to make your own stick-it games. So here we go. Let's keep going right now and finish this lesson. Han. Now you got to listen carefully. That's not a word. If we had a D at the end, hand, that would be a word, but there's no D as the caboose. So han is not a word. Jan. That is a word, but it is a name. So once again, we would have to turn that into a capital J. Jan. Now, this one's going to sound right, but it isn't. Can. We've just started talking about the fact that some consonants work with A and some work with other vowels. So K decided he didn't want to play with A. He told C, you're going to have to do the words that have A in the middle. K said he'd do the words that had I in the middle, but he wasn't going to do the words that had A in the middle, and he would consider doing words that had E as the door holder, saying eh. But C got stuck with A and O and U. You don't have to remember that because that's really a first or second grade thing, but I know you all are smart enough to do that. Let's try the next one. Lan. Now once again, if you stuck a D at the end, land, that's a word, but if you don't have a D, if it's just lan, that's not a word. We've already done man. Let's get a P. Pan. Yep, that's a real word. Of course, Q can't go anywhere without her buddy U, so I gotta get that out. Quan. No, that's not a word. Ran. Yep, that's a word. San. Once again, kind of sounds real, but you'd have to have that D. Sand. And that's not the word family we're doing right now, although are you picking up on the fact that there's a whole nother word family there? Here we go. Tan. Very good. Van. That's a real one. Wan. No. X doesn't get to be the line leader in CVC words, so we're just going to turn him over because he never gets to do that. Now remember, this is not a W, this is a Y. Y, a, yan. Yan, no. Z, no, not Z. Nope, don't put an on the end. That was my fault. Z, a, za, zan. Nope. All right, great review of the word family that ends with an. And of course, an is a word by itself too. An is used instead of the word a whenever words begin with an A, like apple, an E, an I, an O, or a U. I bet your parents are amazed at how much you guys have learned. I bet they had no idea you were learning things like that. All right, if you want to do more short vowel practice, there are great activities on Starfall just for short A, short E, short I, short O, and short U. I would love to know if you're working on those. Some fun games, books you can read that are written. They're kind of weird books because they tried so hard to make all the words short vowel words, but they're kind of funny. So that's an option of something that you can work on. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how to make your own stick-it game so you can practice different word family words. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. Bye.